We're talking about My Hero. I finally caught up with My Hero.
Oh,
Yay!
finally,
You like
bro.
that segue?
Right before the chapter finale, the series finale.
I did it. Started streaming it Sunday? Saturday?
I just reread
Yes.
it. Good for you that you let those chapters pile up, because reading it week to week, bro.
It was rough.
You know, I didn't know it ends this week when I did this, when I was
Oh,
binging.
really?
Yeah?
I had no idea. I was just binging. I thought I had like another month or two.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah, this week is the last
I had
one.
no idea. I was like, oh my God, what are the odds? So,
How did it feel binging it?
okay, well, I kind of want to hear y'all thoughts. Do y'all want to hear my thoughts first? Or do
I
y'all
want
want
to hear your thoughts because
Mine are gonna be
reading it
negative.
week to week was rough and
Yeah.
it was hard to keep track
Okay.
of.
So, from the point where I started exactly, I said, you know what? I'm just going to pick up where season 7 of the anime was, the last episode I watched, and I'm just going to read from there, which
Okay.
basically added up to volume 37. So I had to I read about 70 chapters in this past week, right?
Wow.
So that's 360 something to get to 429.
Mhm.
So, yeah, that's about 70.
Hold
Yes.
up.
Yeah.
But at the time that this is recording, the last chapter is coming out this week. So
Yes.
we are talking a little bit of spoilers, but by then you should know majority,
Yes.
you know.
If you don't want to know anything up to chapter 429, it's gonna come out maybe in an hour or two. Who knows? We're just not gonna have a chance to talk about it here. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll stream about it. And so if you can see this in the past or in the future or whatever, stream, go back and watch that.
But yeah, thoughts.
Okay. I'm standing on it still. Bakugo did his thing. Leading with praise.
With the
Okay.
all for one fight.
Cooked.
With what?
Bakugo cooked, period. Like
Wait, which part?
any scene he was in fighting wise, and every time he showed up and did some shit, he cooked. He performed out there. He did his thing.
Fought a baby.
I still think.
Caught a baby. Oh, fought a baby.
He did. He called him. That's why we was like, he did. He did fight a baby.
Hands rated E for everyone.
Fuck them kids, right?
Fuck
Fuck
them
them kids.
Bakugo
right?
literally stomped them out. Snuffed them.
So, I still think he should have died. I level praise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He earned being alive, but
Mhm.
I just wish Horikoshi didn't do that.
Yeah.
And then the fact that Ed Shot is fine.
Yo, oh my God. He should.
So you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Like it does nothing. Does nothing matter?
Yes. No.
Does nothing. Both of you shouldn't get to live.
No.
Yeah.
Ed Shot I been thought was dead.
Yeah.
The fact that he was back, bullshit. Absolute
so-
bullshit.
That's annoying.
Yes. Also, the fact that why did he live but Toga had to die?
Kimiko Toga?
Toga.
Yeah.
First of all,
No.
yeah, bro,
What are
she
you
had to die.
talking
That girl
about,
had to
Kimmy?
die.
No, but that's
For
what I'm saying.
what? Like,
They
was she-
both should have died. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yes.
Only the villains have pretty much died.
Okay, but you're fine with Toga dying.
Spinner's
Yeah, it's fine.
Spinner's alive. Toya's alive.
He about to write a book.
I don't know. Spinner's alive, but
Toya's alive.
majority of the big boys,
Oh,
they're
No,
all
he's alive.
He's dying though.
He's
He's
dying.
cooked, but
he
he like sober.
wow.
That was
whole
cute though.
I felt like we went through the Dabi Todoroki and Endeavor fight
Yes.
3
So
times.
this is
That final fight dragged.
frustration.
It did.
This is why I'm glad I got to binge. Frustrations OD was once again too much screen time for everybody.
Yeah, Uraraka
And,
versus
and
Toga.
it's okay to cut to them every now and then, but spending whole chapters up to 4 chapters on fucking Tentacle.
Oh my God, the octopus guy.
And listen, I got the message that Horikoshi was going there. I see you woke. I'm black. I understand oppression. I understand the message. I don't need to be told that. I get it. I don't need that for 4 chapters.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not something that was talked about ever in the series.
Yeah, it
Few
should have
times.
happened
You didn't.
a little bit.
Not enough sprinkling of that.
Yeah,
There should have been more signs of that right before this.
I agree.
All of a sudden, the heteromorphs need a Martin Luther King. They need a Professor Xavier. Since they haven't hinted this all season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just made Spinner
They
the
just
guy.
said we need to give Spinner some motivation. Let's just create a problem.
Yeah.
They spent too much time on that. Listen, I know you love them, Uraraka, and Toga, and that relationship. Too much time on that.
Way,
They spent whole
way
chapters
too much.
and the message of I want to talk about love.
No, that was a little dragged. I
Like,
agree.
and these things I'm okay that they happen. It's just the amount of time
I agree.
spent on it, and then the amount of time spent away from the fire shit.
Yes.
Because like when it got to All Might, that nigga is crazy.
Yeah, he's
That
That's
nigga
true.
he's crazy.
He should have
psycho.
died too.
He's Batman with prep time.
I agree. He should have died. I think All
Should
Might
have died.
should have
Shoulda
been
got
dead.
ripped in half.
He should have
That
been
would have
dead.
been that would have hurt.
I was waiting for him.
But boy,
I thought he was gonna get banged.
I was like, if he rips him in half, Horikoshi the god. Horikoshi goes nothing he could have did after that moment. I don't give a fuck how he ended the series. Would have told me not. I'm like, no, he's a god.
Mhm.
Close.
Mhm.
10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I was
agree.
like, he took the risk.
something meaningful or impactful. Like
Yeah.
you know what? When Deku lost his arms, and then literally
Get him right back.
the next chapter, Eri, take this horn.
Still got the embers of the quirk.
Yo,
It's
come
nothing
on.
secret.
I mean,
There's no rules. None of the rules we learned matter.
Yo,
I
you
still-
cannot tell me that a group of kids be all for one at the end. We are here.
Wait.
What are you
well,
doing
it wasn't
here?
just them.
On your left.
On
On your left.
Well, it wasn't just them. You know, it was like the pro heroes and
It was
them.
everybody. Even when your boy Gentle was there.
Gentile?
Gentil was there.
I didn't see him.
Listen,
It's just
All Might did great. The Deku's like ability of how he uses quirk, even though I may have my own opinions about him getting too many of those powers too quick, there was just no. This is why this all should have took place their second year,
Yeah.
Yes.
so that this could go into their third year.
Yes.
This taking place their freshman year just makes it feel a little unearned because it doesn't seem believable. Y'all got this nice after 9 months,
Yeah.
No, technically, this is their second year. They just
Girl.
haven't started it.
girl. It's been 12 months.
I know.
I don't care if they just started 1 month late. 3 months don't make a difference. Like they should have been already.
Yeah.
You still a freshman. I don't care if you 1 month into your sophomore year. You still a freshman,
He's
my
still a
guy.
baby,
I don't
but
know.
they're sophomores.
I don't know why originally, like after the war arc, he couldn't have done like a time skip there.
We all thought it was going to be a time
Just
skip.
Like Deku being a vigilante.
Bro
like,
said 2 months.
yo.
He should have been a vigilante for
2
so
months.
much longer.
Like-
Yeah, you don't even need to show us all that.
That should have been a whole year.
Something.
Imagine
itself.
Deku coming back from like a year doing vigilante
Jacked up,
work, scarred
fucked
up,
up.
And the shit was going so hard. Like
with a new fit. That's another thing that bugged me. Nobody really got like a final fit.
well, that's because it's no ass time skip.
Yeah.
They dead ass said a week later.
Yeah.
It's
I was
just
like, I can't believe this shit. I was like, I know you love this shit. You somewhat capable for it, but getting here now, I'm sitting here like, nigga, it's been a week.
No, I've been saying they need to be a time skip since day one.
A
I've been
week.
said that.
When you sent that picture, it was like, my baby's all grown up. I said, that's literally them a week ago.
No. Yeah.
That was them. They looked like a week ago. This is a week difference from this photo.
To be fair, no one looks crazy different from like high school.
It's only been 1 year.
No, that what I sent you was a spoiler for the future.
The thing? No, that's them right now, wasn't it?
Which one? The
co-
Momo?
The cover.
Oh, the cover. Yeah, that's them.
yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about
She's
that
talking about the picture of Momo and.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about. I don't know. I didn't break that out. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I'm talking about the other picture you said. You was like, my babies. And I said, he was like, all grown up. And I was like, that just happened.
Well, it was just a year difference. What I meant was the covers.
Yeah, I was just laughing. I was like, they look the same.
Yeah.
The wrap up for Todoroki and that family, great. Fantastic. Chef's kiss. The spinner dialogue and the going back and forth of what Shigaraki was, I also thought that was a great moment. This is the last thing I want to say, and that's it. I gotta say about My Hero after this. Not getting the actual Uraraka and Deku confession in chapter 429, I was over it.
Yeah, I really.
I
thought
said,
that was gonna be that moment.
you really gonna make me wait till the last chapter? You set all of this
To
up
see them hold
just so they
hands.
can trauma dump? I get it. I just wish people knew what happened to her. Yeah, I just wish people knew what happened to him. Nobody knows their stories. We know them.
You literally that was
We know that.
you summed up the whole chapter.
Yeah.
Let's stand under the night starry sky together, and then everybody's gonna come cockblock.
Yeah.
Enough. We have one chapter left. It could have got done in chapter 429. That was beautiful. It was set up. It was nice. trauma bond into a kiss.
Listen, on the other hand, I'm glad that they didn't put her into the what's the word? Into the little corner of just this is the protagonist girl. That's it. Like it's just I don't know.
Them confessing their feelings to each other wouldn't have put her in that box because she still had her whole thing with Toga.
Yeah.
She had a whole plot line, bro. I'm
So,
just
like-
saying, it's the end. Wow.
It's the epilogue. We're the epilogue.
We're at the end, bro. There's no more you saying wait
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
You had a whole chapter. The name of the chapter was literally about. That's all.
Yeah.
That did. It's gonna probably happen at 4:30. Whatever. Fine. I just thought that was just the moment to do it. I don't know, bro.
My Hero, at the end of the day, like this whole arc just felt rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pacing was terrible. Artwork, no complaints.
Gorgeous.
I wish that
10
the
out of
fight
10 artwork.
between Deku. You know what I hated? The way Shigaraki went out. The way Shigaraki went out, I loved that character as a villain. I thought he was so cool. All for
I was
Deku.
okay with it.
Really?
Yeah.
He got murked by All for One. He never got any form of like justice. He never
Yeah.
had
Makes
one
sense,
moment.
though. That makes sense to me. Because he still had his final words at the end of the day.
Mhm.
His reasoning was he Eisened him, right? He Eisened him. He made all
What does
of
that
this
mean?
happen. Eisen is
Oh, the bleach thing you said?
yes, like
Yeah.
basically when
The
the
master
the
manipulator.
It was
villain
me the
basically-
whole time.
Yes,
Yeah.
he Eisen him. So he Eisen the shit out of Shigaraki, which I think anybody could have saw that from a mile
Yeah,
away, right?
we've been new.
And I think him, like his psyche kind of being, everything was kind of really built around that psyche. And the fact that you knew that All for One was still in there. It's just that bro was so like it all made sense.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what
Yeah.
pissed me off though? The fact that like they teased showing like the little kid Tenko inside of him for so long, and it just for what?
because
He never came out.
bro
They never-
had to wrap it up.
I don't know. Like, why should keep showing him? There was no reason for it.
I thought Shigaraki was a better villain than All for One.
I agree.
And
100%.
Yeah.
One reasoning, and
Him
that
getting-
nigga said, I love you to his brother at the end. I said, fuck out of here. He was like, but I love you.
He said,
No,
G.
bro.
I was like,
no, he was like, you're not leaving me by myself.
That's like Aaron saying he loved Mikasa at the end.
let's be fucking for real, bro.
No.
Let's be fucking for real.
The way Shigaraki got overtaken by All for One is really giving Madara getting taken over by Kaguya
Yeah.
and Naruto.
No.
Like, why are you taking?
I disagree.
It's maybe not a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
But I would have
It's the
rather
same
had
trope,
Shigaraki.
but that felt more unearned. I don't feel
Yeah.
bad about it.
The groundwork was there. Like again, it makes sense why that happened
Yeah.
to Shigaraki, but I would have liked a better conclusion for Shigaraki. Because at the end of the day, you put him in that corner of he
But it's
was
still
just
business at the end, which I
peon.
like. Like when he said, yo, I let my homie know, yo, I tried to destroy to the end.
Yeah, I respect that.
He's still, I don't know, that little tidbit at the end, kind of, because that's his friends, you know what I mean? Like that,
Mhm.
I was feeling for the League of Villains majority of the war,
yeah.
and I was feeling for the heroes. Honestly, I can't even lie to you. Like I was, like, the Horikoshi does a good job with these villains, and I'm just like, I'm kind of rooting for these motherfuckers a little bit.
Yeah.
I get it.
So,
Because he shows both sides, which I
Yeah.
think is great, you know? So it's like, what side are you really rooting
Yeah.
for?
I mean, listen, it's a bittersweet feeling that I think it should end, right? I think that it's ran its course. It's very, very long compared to modern shonen
10
now.
years.
Like 430 chapters. And listen, for you people that say you want more, I'm just gonna laugh because I'm just like, not you specifically, but anybody who's the One Piece haters and y'all say y'all want more of My Hero, I'm just gonna laugh at you and be like, oh, it's funny. You want more of something that you enjoy. You want it to last longer. Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't have to be 1,000 episodes.
Okay.
People
Anyway.
were still saying it was too long when that shit was 700 episodes.
Yeah. And meanwhile, homie, listen, help aside. My Hero could have been longer.
It
My
could
Hero
have.
could have easily been, if he took the time, if everybody didn't have fucking short attention spans right now, sorry. This could have been a 700 chapter series.
No, it could have.
Easy.
And he could have built on the world. He could have took his time. He could have had the time skip. And I would have thoroughly enjoyed it. It's
Yeah.
things happen so quickly.
I think that it was really the companies themselves probably putting pressure on him,
Yeah.
considering, you know how they are in Japan. All these mangakas are getting sick like crazy because
Yeah.
they're getting overworked.
Is that, and also they don't want shonen to last as long either. They want things to not go back to how they were. One Piece will be the last long running thing. Nothing will ever be this long. My Hero might be a max at this point. 430 is a
Yeah.
lot.
Even JJK, I think, only has like
260
something.
260
Really?
something.
Wow.
Yeah. JJK's good, and JJK's gonna probably make it to 300
Maybe.
at best.
Maybe. Yeah.
So, bittersweet feeling. I'm
would
sad
you
it's gone because I loved season 1, right? I
Oh.
love season 2. Like
Season 3.
My Hero was one of the first series I watched season 1 of something and said, I'm reading this. So I
Yeah.
have a lot of love for the series. It's not like I'm a hater for My Hero.
Mhm.
I just became disappointed over time, and I
Yeah.
think that comes from a place of love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think it's still an okay ending. I can't call My Hero trash. It's just like you said before. It's a little bit above average.
Okay.
I'll say that. You know what I mean?
6 out of
Overall,
10.
I want to say 7.
Oh yeah.
I wanna
I
say
would
seven.
say 6.
6
6 is too
feels-
low.
6 is very low
6.5.
because there's like Fairy Tale. I want to give. I mean, I'm watching Fairy Tale right now. Actually, again, 100 Quest.
You're rewatching?
I'm watching 100
Like 100
Quest.
Request? I was thinking about it.
I'm
honestly.
watching it.
It's
I'm in
insane.
Fairy Tale actually.
Doesn't that have a terrible ending?
Yes, but this is like what happens after.
Anyways.
Listen, I
Should
don't
I
feel
watch
good about it.
You know, did they change? Did they update the animation at all? No.
Well.
So that's it for my